Hey everybody, welcome back to another Dean Dinner. I've got 3 yummy meals for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be having to divide these up into 2 different Dean Dinners per week, but I'm sure you all will love that. Since I am making stuff more homemade and doing low carb, it's a lot more footage than normal. But I want to still keep that footage in there for you guys, so if you are doing low carb or not, you still have step-by-step video or footage to make these yummy recipes. So for the first meal this night, we had pizza night, and well, you know that the pizza crust is, normal pizza is definitely not low carb. So I had to work some magic, and I made a low carb crust. I did make 2 pizzas. I did, so for the one pizza, I just did regular, like packaged pizza crust, and that's what's underneath there, letting it rest underneath that blue towel there. But right now, I'm working on this low carb crust recipe. I will have it in my new Pinterest board that is my year 2020. It will be in the description box as well. So all of my low carb recipes will be in that board. And then if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, or you can DM me, email me. And if I can't help you, I might be able to send you to somebody that knows more about low carb or keto stuff. But this is what I'm doing here. This is I've had this recipe before. We made it for hamburger buns for earlier that week. So I wanted to try it again with the pizza crust. And I liked it a lot better using it as a pizza crust instead of the hamburger buns. For the hamburger buns, it was not my favorite at all. So this was definitely a keeper for the pizza crust version. It definitely did good. The pizza sauce itself soaked in really, really fast and soaked in a lot, so I did have to add a lot more sauce. But overall, once it was baked, it was fine. I guess since it did soak in, it soaked in, and then it, had the sauce on top, so it kind of worked out. But for this recipe, that you just put like an egg in there and whisk it up, and then that I'm mixing up right now is some seasonings, as well as some almond flour, Parmesan cheese. You just want to make sure that is, try to get it as fluffy as possible. You don't want any big clumps because it makes it easier to mix in with that egg. And then once it comes together, you're just going to dump it out on a pan. I would recommend using parchment paper for this. It makes it a lot easier to roll out or press out, and then it's easy cleanup as well. So that's what I had changed my mind. I was going to use a cutting board, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get the parchment paper and then dump it out, and then have the other piece of parchment paper to shape it, and then just pop it in the oven. So for this, I felt like it was best to put it in the oven for about 10 minutes to get it a little bit cooked. That way, it's not going to be raw. I went ahead and I wanted it cooked, and then just kind of like cook the topping, heat the toppings up on top, which worked out perfect for me. And I tried my best to get a circle, and y'all, this is definitely not a circle pizza. But like I said, we enjoyed it. Luke tried it. He still did not like it. I don't know. He just said something about the dough, because the same way as the other video, the almond flour is very cornmeal-y, so he did not like the cornbready texture of this. He did try it, but he went ahead and ate the other pizza, and then Winston ate it, and so I had some of this for myself, and then I had it for leftovers as well for the next, I think, 2 days. I ate it. I had 3 meals out of that one pizza. So here is just the regular one. Seasoned it all up. Of course, y'all can put whatever pizza toppings you like. Meat is definitely our favorite. And then I did put a little bit of black olive on that little bitty side because Winston and myself love black olives. So as you see, there is quite a bit of sauce there, but baking it, it ended up working out great. But like I said, it really soaked in. So here is the pizzas. They're all done. They both look great, and we would definitely make, or I would definitely make the low carb one again whenever we have another pizza night. For the next meal, we are having some yummy fajitas. I wanted to do steak fajitas, so I looked up and found some thin sliced sirloin steak. So I got lucky on my grocery haul, but then I also I knew the steak wouldn't be enough for us, so I also did a couple chicken breasts. There was 2 there, and I just cut them in half, and then cut them real thin. I seasoned them up with a packet. It wasn't a full packet of the fajita seasoning, like the Taco Bell, you know what I'm saying? So I just sprinkled that on there with a little bit and added a little bit of olive oil. I just did it by look. So of course you can do it by look, or you can add a different kind of seasoning that you want. And then for the steak, I used this chili lime rub. And then, to be honest, since I cooked it all together, you couldn't even taste that chili lime. So if you wanted to taste that, you could probably just cook them separate. But for me, it was easy just to throw it all in and one and done. So I took the 2 bell peppers, sliced them up, and then I've got my Kasori cooker there. Y'all know I love that thing. Cook all in one. It's life. It can be a slow cooker. You can cook rice, you can cook yogurt, you can saute, you can steam, roast. I mean, you can do everything. So I just popped everything in here. I started with the peppers first to let them cook down a little bit, because they do take longer to cook, and Luke really likes them cooked down. And then I put the onions in there, and then I put the steak and the chicken in there and just cooked everything till it was done. We tried some cheese shells, and they worked out pretty good. They did not hold their shape, but all in all, it was really tasty. We loved it. The only thing, the chips was not low carb, but we had the cheese dip, and I had totally forgot to cut up some low carb tortillas and put them in the air fryer to have with that. So I was like, it's okay, we can eat a couple chips. And then I didn't even eat all those that were on my plate. But this night was really yummy. So for the last meal on this video, I made some spaghetti zucchini boats. This was super good. All I did was cook me up some regular spaghetti meat, and then instead of the full carb noodles, we used spaghetti. Not spaghetti. We used zucchini. I cannot talk. But instead of doing like the zucchini noodles, I just kept it simple, and I cut the zucchini in half, hold out the seeds, and then once the spaghetti sauce was done, I just spoonfuled it into the zucchini boats, and then topped it with some cheese and some pepperoni, and let them finish cooking in the oven. Now you will see whenever I'm going to get the zucchini ready, you'll see that process. I did put them in the oven before I finished the dish itself. So I cut them, I washed them, cut them, pulled out the seeds, and then I sprinkled them with some seasoning like salt, pepper, garlic powder, whatever you want to season them with. And then I turned them upside down where the skin is up, and then I put them in the oven for about 10-15 minutes. You just want to get those to start cooking, especially texture-wise. For us, we like more of a, cooked zucchini. So I definitely made the point to put those in there first and let them start cooking. And then after that first cook time, I pulled them out, flipped them back over, and then I filled them, topped them, and then put them back in there for another 10 minutes. Just remember, everything's warm. your spaghetti sauce is hot, and then you're just gonna finish cooking the zucchini a little bit, and then melt that cheese and crisp up those pepperonis. And y'all, this was so good. I served it with a sad salad. We had spinach. That's my go-to for a salad now. Spinach is the only thing that I can handle. Lettuce, I still can't do lettuce, but at least I've upgraded and I can at least eat a salad. So I am proud of myself for that. So we served it with a side salad. I had it with ranch, and we will definitely be making this one again. So along with the veggie boats, we have got some salad with some toppings. We've got cheese and eggs, some ham. These I found at Kroger on sale, so we're gonna give these a try and see how they are. Got bacon bits, some Parmesan cheese, and he wanted spicy ranch. And I've got regular ranch because it has less carbs in it than honey mustard. So here they are all done. I swear y'all, these were so good. So good. Even looked like them, and that's a big difference compared to regular spaghetti. But here is my plate. I just had some of that salad and then one of those zucchini boats, and I just want to let y'all know that those red pepper crunchy things were so good. If I can find them again on sale, I will definitely be buying them because they were delicious. But we loved this dish. I would say that was my favorite meal of these 3 dishes. So I hope you all enjoyed, and if you try something, make sure that you take a picture, tag me on Instagram, or send me a picture somehow. I would love to see what you all are making from my videos. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Please comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all later. Bye guys.